And it breaks my heart because we all are looking for an 80s or 90s love. But I started realizing that's not what we're going to get. We live in a society where situationships, friends with benefits, and I'm not looking for anything serious but just fun, is more common than, hey, I could see myself with you, I would like to continue to date you, and I would like to potentially talk to your parents and marry you. And I hope you find a true one, because it's rare, because we are living in a cesspool of dating, and it's so hard to find that one person that's in clean waters right now. It's sad, and I'm sorry to tell you, but it's very true.
Damn.
Yeah, more and more people today are becoming single because they want some peace and quiet. And that is despite the pressures they may face from friends and family. Next, we have a pretty interesting sports coincidence with Rashford.
Damn.
How do you feel about being my son?
What an opening to a song. But it is true because we don't have time to play games. Next, we have someone who might have things a little bit backwards.
Your success, your status, your money does not make us more attracted to you. Like,
I would say that's like just specifically maybe for you. Like, I don't think you owns a business and like is super cool and like, you know, like you don't find it. Is it because it's intimidating? Because like
because it's masculine.
It has nothing
How
to
is
do.
It has nothing to do with masculinity.
I'll answer. It has nothing to do with being intimidated.
Are going to use them.
When I got married, we didn't really have money. But I worked my way up, got insurance, vision, dental, medical, everything. Even got Aflac. Come to find out, because all those things I've had, she'd been using up all the benefits and didn't tell me all about it. She raked up thousands of dollars from Aflac. Took the money out of account saying that she paid bills with it. It didn't happen.
She didn't pay the bills?
I've been trying to get a divorce for 3 years. And it kept going, postponed. She almost got me fired. Twice. I work 64 hours a week. She works 24. And she has the nerve to ask me to work more hours. And of course, she wants to be clear of all debt. And she wants alimony, child support, everything.
Stuff like this is why so many of us can be so hesitant to get married. Plus, it could take you so many years just to get back on your feet. Next, we have a situation where the ring is considered more important than the partner.
What are you saying to me right now?
I don't want to be with you anymore. And
You want to be with Josh?
I will find that out.
Okay, Jenny. That is very hurtful.
I'm just telling you, Marshall, that I just can't be with you. I can't.
I would like the ring back because I don't think that you deserve it. Because you should never have accepted my proposal.
Well, I'm going to keep the ring because I accepted it because I wanted to marry you. Everything I told you in that blog was real.
Job, my brother. We rocking with you.
It's super great to work hard, but do it for yourself first. Plus, if you decide to do your part, then she should as well. Because if not, then it would just be unfair. Next was a sad reminder that sometimes loving someone too much can actually push them away.
It's going live, going through a lot of shit right now. Going through a lot of
Y'all, you gotta watch this.
story. No one ever agrees with me, but I swear when I think about it, I'm right. So when I first moved to Atlanta, I didn't know anybody, and I joined Bumble and matched with this guy, right? We had been talking, I think, for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I got a good vibe. So anyway, I had asked him if he knew any handy people, because I had a lot of like furniture coming into my apartment, and I needed help putting it together. Although I did not know him well enough, I trusted him enough to come to my apartment. Now, in hindsight, that was probably a bad idea, but it is what I did. So before he came to my apartment, I had a conversation with him about payment because I didn't want for him to come and I didn't like him and then he felt like he got. So we talked about payment and I told him I'd give him a certain amount for him putting together like 2 pieces of furniture. Well, he put together a bed and a desk. So I don't remember exactly how much we agreed on, but I did say I was going to sell him the money.
There you have it. She agreed to pay him the money for the work that he was about to put in. But let's see how this goes wrong.
So when he came over like early this Saturday morning and he ended up like starting right away. He was definitely somebody that I could see myself talking to on the long haul. So it was cool. Like he was we were getting to know each other. We were talking about family. We were talking about life, all this kind of stuff. So around lunchtime, I ordered us something to eat. And as we were eating, we were like really talking, right? It was good. So when he was done, he kind of like chilled for like another couple of hours just to like rest. And we were really vibing and he was like, I would really like to see you again. And I was like, cool. So when he's ready to go, we go outside and he gives me a hug. And then he was like, okay, so I'm going to text you my Zelle information so you can send the payment. And I'm like, okay. In the moment, I was just a little shocked, but I didn't like let it on. I was just like, okay, just text it to me. So the next day I sent the Zelle payment and I was just like, oh, thank you for coming over. I really appreciate it. And then I didn't say anything else. And he was texting me and I did not respond. And he wasn't used to that because obviously we had been like texting all day long, you know, talking throughout the day. It was good at that time. But then I just decided that the fact of him asking me for money after like we had a good day, and I do understand that we agreed upon it, but I just thought it would be different since we were going to start dating. So finally he asked me like, what's up? And I was just like, honestly, I know we decided that I would pay you for that, but I really thought it was tacky that you actually asked me for the money afterwards and you took it. So I did end up cutting it off and we didn't talk again. But when I told my cousin about it, she was like, you guys agreed on it. Like, I don't understand what the problem was. And honestly, like, if I'm gonna date you and, you know, you put together some furniture for me, you're gonna charge me? I don't know, like, what do you guys think?
She's acting like she's about married to him when she hardly knows him. People can be nice and do you favors, but you cannot expect them to do so. Next, we have 2 individuals who are pretty unfazed.
That's a W.
Can I get an can I get hold on. I don't know.
Stop it.
I thought, I should have just stayed. I should have stayed. It wasn't that bad. Like, you made it 23 years. You made 26 years total. Your kids are like college and one's almost out of high school. Like, you made it. He was being selfish.
If someone is going to stick around for so many years, then they better make it work out. But let's continue.
It didn't matter at this point. They can do their own separate life and all that. You made it to the point where you guys were making so much money and you had big houses and you could do whatever you want and you can relax. And I literally just called my friend and I was like freaking out because like I'm the biggest person that keeps me back. Like, I'm terrified. I don't have 401k. And there's just timelines that you can't stop. And so it is what it is. And, you know, I'm 47 years old and it's not like I'm 25. I've just gone and done whatever I wanted, kind of. I mean, I say that and then I think as I say that, I'm like, but you couldn't. It's like so weird that my brain thinks that way. And I called my girlfriend and I told her.
Well, you want all the privileges of being under a man's authority, but like that comes with a lack of freedom.
I probably should have just stayed. I should have just stayed. It wasn't that bad. And she just started, she's like, Jenna, what are you talking about? Like, literally. And then I just keep thinking, I'm like, but I had a huge house. All my bills were paid for, and I never had to think how they were going to get paid. My grass was cut. Well, not the last year of separation. But you know what I mean?
It seems like she does not miss him, but the great life that he provided for her. He definitely had to have seen right through her. Hope you enjoyed these clips today, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.